Here's a break that was right by this tree. I thought it was a Marlix. Well, it wasn't Marlix. The Marlix was broken, as you can see right here. Marlix was broken. And it was spitting out. This one and the other Marlix that this was connected to was also broken. On top of that, these roots are just eating the out of this pipe right here. This pipe right here goes right into this whole entire root system. Had that riser engulfed. Another break right there. There's roots all throughout all of here. A mountain of dirt. Milwaukee all day, baby. Got this big ass. Cut it up with that Milwaukee. Look at that. That's a 12 volt that cut all that. Milwaukee 12 volt. Look at that. Look at that. This whole riser just eating, dude. Oh, dude. Now I gotta clean all this out. Take out that root. I cut that one too already. Right there. But it's still being hung on by somewhere else. So I'm gonna clean all this out. Hopefully I can get a good view of the pipe and see what needs to be done. Alright, so I had to stop working because the storm came in and I was just getting rained on. So now this is the next day, and as you can see, debris has just flown into my work area. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this out. Okay, now here we finally are starting to get a clear look at what needs to be done, and this is just chaos. First thing I noticed is that we have 3 lateral lines in this hole, 2 of which are broken, and the one that's not broken has a T that's pushing on the other lateral line. I got my M12 cutoff tool, and I'm going to start by cutting the pipe where the break is. You can see right here where the pipe is cracked, and now that that's out of the way, I'm going to start applying primer to my slip fix, and I'm going to glue a coupling to one end. Alright, so I'm going to start by putting glue on one side so I could put one side of the slip fix on, and then I'm going to slide the slip fix out so I can see where my next cut is going to have to be. I got this one going on right now, and I'm just going to mark on the pipe where I plan to cut with this Sharpie. Another thing that I use this cutoff tool for is I use it to kind of grind off the edges, to kind of sand it off. So after my cuts, just to make it more smooth. Primer really helps to clean off the pipe, and it really helps also with the glue to grab. Just like that. Now to put glue on this end. And you can see I just pulled the slip fix over the other end of the pipe. Okay, this is pretty crazy. As an irrigation tech, I see this every now and again, but it's not often. Amazingly, the roots from this tree have found their way into the pipe, probably from this break, and they've been growing from the inside of the pipe.
That just goes to show you, never underestimate the will of a thirsty tree. Using my string saw, I'm going to cut the next broken lateral line. This tool is one of my must-haves. It really comes in handy in a situation like this where I need to cut the pipe, but I don't have a lot of room to use my hacksaw or my M12 without accidentally hitting something else. Just remember that once you've started sawing with this, you can't stop until the pipe is cut clean through. This saw utilizes the heat from friction to cut the pipe, and as soon as you stop cutting, the saw will immediately cool down and become stuck in the pipe. Trust me, I've learned this the hard way. Okay, so this is where I messed up. I was going to try to repair the line without cutting out the T, but like always, the shortcut is not the way. I'm going to have to just cut out that T so that it's no longer putting pressure on the other line. Be very careful when doing something like this. This little tool has a lot of power and it won't take much for it to take a finger. Please enjoy this beautiful shot of a tree root. Now that that's out, I'm going to put primer on the ends, and if you remember earlier in the video when I was gluing all those elbows together, well, now we're going to use those elbows to raise this T. And now that this T's out of the way, I can finish this other pipe. And I ran out of slip fixes, so this one I'm going to have to do the old-fashioned way with nothing but a coupling. Now these ends are too close, so I'm going to sand a little off the ends so that I can fit my coupling. Alright, this is the last and final part of the repair. All I gotta do is lather up this glue on the pipe, pull on both ends up, slip the coupling on, and kind of force them back in together. Easy. And I failed, but that's okay. Failure is a necessary step to success, and now I have the opportunity to show you guys what to do if you've already put your glue but now need to quickly remove it. So hurry up and get your primer. You've got to do this fast and start cleaning off all the glue using the primer. You have to do this while the glue is still wet for it to work, so be quick. Then the primer will dry fast and I'll be able to apply fresh glue. So it's no big deal, guys. I just needed to cut a hair off the pipe so that I could push both ends together. Beautiful. That was the last part of the lateral repair. Now I just gotta install a swing joint on the T and a new sprinkler to irrigate the grass. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and if you want to see more irrigation videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.